I.Eat.Games, yeah.
Hey Vikings, Mark here, and we're doing another Animus Anomaly, but this time near the Aqueduct. Let me go ahead and pull up the map so we can make sure we're all on the same page. You can see where we are. You know, I actually really like these. I know this sounds kind of silly probably, but I kind of like these Animus Anomalies. They break up the pace of the game enough to where I'm kind of enjoying it. Curious if you guys like it too, or if you just think it's kind of filler. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. When we arrive at the puzzle, at the beginning of the puzzle, you can go left or right. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the right first. So let's go ahead and head down these steps. And this puzzle, this one stumped me for quite a while. So if it stumped you too, don't feel too bad. It can be confusing, especially with all the different pathways and stuff. But let's go ahead and head to the first pedestal here. Now with this puzzle, they kind of introduced draggable reflectors. So this makes it a little more interesting. We're going to pull this block back and take that beam and move it from that block, because we don't need access to that block just yet. But if you look back there, let me see if I can highlight it for you. We want to pull back, aim the beam to that block back there. If you're having a hard time seeing it, then just go ahead and pull the block back to about where I had it. Let's move our way back through this waterfall that's frozen in time. There's the block that we stabilized. So let's go ahead and run up and then parkour our way up here. Now, here's probably the most confusing part of the puzzle that stumped me for quite a while. We have these two pedestals here. So you can look, if you look at this one, you can see there's a beam pointing towards the actual puzzle area. And this one, it kind of shows you a preview of where the beam is going to bounce. Very helpful. So this one is going to bounce away from the puzzle area, which is probably the most confusing part. But let me show you what we're going to do. Take this pedestal and we're going to push it all the way to the edge like this. And then we're going to pull it to the right, and we want to drag it until you see the beam hitting the pedestal. Okay, now let's go ahead and grab this guy. Press Y, we're going to grab it, and we're going to push this beam all the way up into the other beam. That was unnecessary. You don't have to go left or right with this one. The actual goal is to push it until they connect, and then we are bouncing the beam to that piece back there. That's the goal of this. So once you do that, now we're going to head back. We're going to go all the way back to the original pedestal that we had pushed. So let's work our way down there. You can go under the waterfall. You can go the other way if you like. This way is the fastest though. So let's go back, and then we're going to push this beam, and we no longer need that block anymore to parkour up. So we're going to go back to the original beam. We're going to push this forward and stabilize that structure right there. Okay, so we're not done yet. We still need to work our way to the exit. So let's go ahead and work our way back up to at the beginning of the puzzle where we first came into this, and parkour up here. I'm curious what you guys think of the game so far. Overall, are you enjoying it? It's kind of amazing how different this game is from Odyssey and Origins, which is good because I think we definitely need variety in this series if we want to continue to play it. I played a ton of Odyssey. I played basically all the content, and I was exhausted by the time I got to the end of it. Anyway, okay, so once we work our way through these, now if you hit one of these pieces, it's not going to reset the puzzle. It's just going to set you back a little bit, so it's not that big of a deal. But still, we want to avoid them. I'm showing you the path that I found the easiest. So again, we're just jumping through this stuff. We're going to head to the left here. It looks like that hazard is in front of us. It's actually on the other side. So it confused me at first how we're going to make that jump. But yeah, it's kind of strange looking. It looks so close to you. And so then we just work our way up to the top, and then we get to the exit. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. It does help me out quite a bit. Thanks for checking out my video.
It did show me how to decrypt your data packets. I just click a button when you've grabbed the data bits.
Got it.